Michelle, Unleashing My Greatness. Today is May 17th, 2025, and it's Saturday. It had been storming really, really bad, but now the sun is out, so I think I need to get out and get some sunshine. I got a package from the TikTok shop, but it was damaged. I got a safe to put some things in, but it's damaged, like right at the top right there. You can see it right there. And I am going to take it to the UPS store and take it back. I took out some spaghetti to cook, but I don't know if that's really what I want to do. Really not in the mood to cook. I've been having some really good days these last couple of days. I have really been in a good mood. I really have. So I am going to try to keep that up. I hope you guys had an amazing week. I hope you are loving on yourself and making sure that you are good. Because it's okay to make sure that everybody else is good, but you got to make sure that you're good, because you're no good to anyone if you're not good. Yeah, so I'm making sure that I'm good. You make sure that you're good. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And drop down in the comments if you have a TikTok, Facebook, YouTube channel that I can go support your channel and your channels or your pages. Drop it down in the comments so I can go support you as well, because I appreciate you supporting me. So I want to support you as well. I'm thinking about doing a giveaway once I get to at least 100 followers. When I get to 100 followers, I am going to give away a $100 Visa gift card. Once I get to 100 followers. I think I got 39 or 40 people now. But when I get to 100 subscribers, I am going to just me and another person are going to randomly pick a subscriber, and or I may do this. When I get to 100 subscribers, I'm either going to give one person a $100 Visa gift card or give 4 people a $25 Visa gift card. I can't even talk. Yeah, one person, either I'm going to give a $100 Visa gift card or I'm going to give 4 people a $25 Visa gift card when I get to 100 subscribers, because I really appreciate each and every one of you. I know that I don't do a lot, but it's going to get better. My birthday is in October, so you guys, I'm already planning for my birthday. So this year, my favorite football team, the Dallas Cowboys, will be playing in Charlotte, North Carolina. I live in Winston, North Carolina, but Charlotte, North Carolina, at the Bank of America Stadium on October 12th, 2025. My birthday is October 13th, 2025. So I took that as a sign that I really need to go. So I got my tickets already. I got some great seats. So now I'm trying to figure out whether I want to go down that Friday and spend the weekend there, come back on Monday, or how I really want to do this. But I do know that I'm going to go to the game and I'm going to spend my birthday in Charlotte, because I'm definitely going to that game. I say that every time. This will be the 3rd time I bought tickets to go see the Cowboys, and the other 2 times I did not go. But this time I'm going. I feel like the fact that it's on the 12th and my birthday is that Monday, I feel like that's a sign for me to go. So now I just got to get everything together as far as the hotel and decide whether I'm going to go that Friday or am I going to go that Saturday and just spend all day Saturday there and all day Saturday and Sunday there and then come back on Monday, or am I going to go on Friday, spend Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, then come back on Monday? I don't know which one I want to do yet. And I really don't know who's going with me at this point. because you know my situation with the person that I really am into is a little shaky. I mean, not shaky, it's just confusing. So I don't know if that person is gonna go with me, but whoever goes, it's gonna be a time. It's gonna be a time. It's gonna be a time. I will be 53 years old if I live to see it. And yeah, I'm excited. I like I said, I've been in great spirits these last couple of days, and I'm glad about it. I'm glad about it. I got some things that, you know, I want to get done, get achieved before this year is out, and hopefully I'm believing that I can do it. I believe with God anything is possible. So I'm believing that I can do it. I'm believing that I'm going to have a new car in the driveway. I believe this stuff, honey. I believe for 2026, I'm going to have a new car. I believe it. I believe it. I believe before 2026, my business is going to be so big and have so many clients, so many employees that I'm going to be blessing my hometown, because I'm going to be giving jobs, turning our economy in North Carolina around. And I'm praying for all the small businesses. I don't care what business you are in. I am praying for the small businesses, because it ain't hard. I mean, it ain't hard. It's hard out here. It's hard out here. I don't care what business you in. It's hard out here for a small business. So I'm praying that each and every small business will be blessed tremendously, not only with clients, employees, but that they would just have favor wherever they are, and that they will have the discernment to know whether this is something for them or not. So I'm just praying that we all will be financially, mentally, spiritually, physically blessed. Blessed. Because if you ain't got physical health, mental health, financial health, it's going to be a problem somewhere. Because I don't care what nobody say. Yeah, you need faith for everything, but you need some finances too. You got to have some money coming from somewhere. Somewhere. Now, I ain't saying that God can't bring that money to you, but, you know, you got to do your part as well. But anyway, I am going to get myself together. We're going to go to the UPS store and just see what else happens. I need to go to like the Dollar General and get a broom, some toothpaste, and it was something else, but I don't forget. I don't know what else it is. I want to try, I hate Walmart, but I want to go to Walmart and try Poppies, because I don't know where you live at, but in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, we got a grocery store called Food Line, and I've never seen Poppy in Food Line. I've never seen it in Food Line, but they sell it at Walmart and I think Target. But I don't go to neither one of them. And I don't have a real reason. I just don't. So I want to go to Walmart and get the Poppy, because I want to try it to see if it's something that can help me really let go of sodas. I haven't had, well, I had a soda the other day when I showed it to y'all, but I haven't been drinking them like I normally do. You know, normally I would have 1 or 2 of them a day, but I haven't been doing that, so I'm proud of myself for that. Let's see. When I weighed in the last time, I was 315 pounds when I said I was going to start, you know, this journey. You know, I've been doing whatever I want, but I was 315 pounds. Then I went to 308, right? Then the other day when I weighed, I went back to 310. So today I weighed and I was at 308. You might as well say 309. So I got 9 pounds. Well, 10 pounds, really. I'm going to say 10 pounds because I want to be under 300 pounds. So I got 10 pounds to lose to get under the 300. And then from there, you know, it's just a 10 pound. If I can do 10 pounds, I got, this is May, so I say June, July, August, September, October, before my birthday. I want to at least, before my birthday, I want to at least be at 250. That's a lot of weight. That is a lot of weight. That's like 50 pounds. Once I get to 300, I want to lose 50 more pounds. So I can be at least 250 by my birthday. And then after my birthday, by, I say, February, I want to be 200 pounds. So I want to lose a lot of weight. And I know I have to get a lot more stricter with my diet, my eating, and, you know, all of that. Because to me, it don't look like I lost nothing. And I know before y'all get down in the comments, I know it's probably water weight. I don't give a darn. As long as that scale look like it's going down, that gives me hope to keep on trying. Even though that should not be my only reason for trying to lose the weight. I should be thinking about my health and all that. And I am, but it just makes me feel good to see the scale going down. Because for so long, it's been going up, 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 up. And I never realized, like, it's so easy to put on weight. It's so easy to eat when you emotional or when you're just not feeling good. You don't feel like yourself. It's so easy to pick up something to eat. But it is so freaking hard to get this weight off. And the older you get, I swear it gets so much harder. It gets so much harder the older you get. And it's like, good gracious, like, what in the world? So, yeah, I'm going to try. I have not been back to the gym. I just haven't. I don't know. I want to be a gym girly so bad. Because, like, the girls, they look so cute in that gym with their little workout stuff on, working. And, you know, you see them and then you see them, like, getting their body together or whatever. And I know, like, the few minutes they show on there is not a lot. But it just inspires me to want to be that person that can go to the gym like that. But I'm just not that person. Like a friend of mine, we used to go, this was years ago, we used to go to the gym, and for a minute I was like there, you know, I was there. I wanted to be in the gym. I was doing, but what stopped me was I saw myself not losing no weight. I didn't feel like I was losing no weight. That scale wasn't going down. And I just felt like it wasn't working. But I noticed, like, if I just try to not watch what I eat, but if I just try to do little exercises or get on that treadmill at home, it seems like I do better than if I would go to the gym. And it's not the case, but that's what it seemed like. But I need to be in the gym because I need to be working my total, you know, my arms, my stomach, all that. I need to be working every part of my body, my mind, everything. I need to be working out everything. I want my mind to be slim but full of knowledge, my face to be slim, my whole body to be slim. But, you know, it's going to take time. So I'm just going to keep on pushing. I'm going to keep believing God to give me another second, another minute, another hour, another day, so that I can just keep on fighting. Like, because I feel like as long as I keep on fighting in life to lose this weight, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Now, I ain't going to lie now. I kind of do want that shot. But I'm kind of scared because I done seen a lot of people say they had different problems from the shot. But a friend of mine, which, you know, we've been friends for a minute, but we don't see each other that often. But when we do, you know, we cool or whatever. She got the shot, and when I say, not the shot, she got the surgery. And when I say she looks good, she look good. Now, the only thing I don't like about it is, like, it seemed like the people be, like, small and their head start, like, their head blow up and the body go down. Now, I don't know if that's just because they were big and the surgery only work on the body part first or what. I don't know. But it took a minute for me to be like, I mean, she looked good from the neck now to me, but it's like the head didn't match with the body. But now that I done got used to seeing her and people done got used to seeing her, it don't look like that. Now, it done kind of came together. But anyway, that's all I got for you right now. Like I said, I'm gonna get myself together, hopefully, and we're gonna go to the UPS store and take this back. I may go to the Dollar General to, like I said, get a broom, some toothpaste, and it's something else. I don't know what it is. And I don't really eat like breakfast. Very rarely do I eat breakfast. I gotta really be in the mood for breakfast. And I wanted to start doing like the Premier protein shakes, but now I'm hearing they ain't even good for you. So I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Because if I don't eat breakfast, then by the time I eat, because I don't really like to eat when I'm at work. So I get off this week. I'm working from like 9 to 5. So by the time I get off at 5 o'clock, most of the time I can go to about 6:30. But then after that, I'm just starving. But last week, last week, I was so freaking tired. I ate, but I didn't even really feel like eating. So I don't know. Food has just been so much of a part of my life that I don't know. I don't know. Y'all, I don't know if y'all watch. Oh, shoot. I don't know what I did. Oh, yeah, it's still going. I watch Candace Denise. Oh, excuse them clothes back there. I'm going to fold them up. I put them in, I done washed them and put them in the basket. They've been sitting there for a while. And I still ain't did nothing with them. But anyway, I watched Candace Denise, right? And she got a anklet. So, I don't know if y'all can see it. So, I went and got me an anklet. Hopefully, y'all can see it. I went and got me one. I seen Candace Denise with one. And I thought they were so cute. So cute. I probably need one that's a little thicker, though, because it kind of blend in with my skin. You can't even really tell it's nothing on there. But anyway, I ain't gonna talk, y'all. I've been talking for 19 minutes. So, I'm gonna get off of here. If I go to the UPS store, I'll pick you guys back up. But if not, I'll see you later or see you tomorrow. I love you guys. I love you. Have a great rest of your day. Enjoy. It's Michelle, Unleashing My Greatness. Today is May the 22nd, 2025. It is Thursday. I have not been doing anything. I think the last time, I don't even know if I put the video out. I don't know. But anyway, today is Thursday. And I had some errands that I needed to run. So I decided to just pick up the camera. Like, I don't know. I just don't be picking up the camera. I don't know. My life is just so blah. Like, it's just so blah that I just don't feel like picking up the camera. And then, like, my moods, they go so up and down so bad. Like, it is just crazy. Because I think it was last week, I was pumped. I was so excited. I was like, yeah, I was good. I was good. You couldn't tell me I wasn't good. Now, this week, honey, it's been like something crazy. Like, between work and my personal life is like, what the world? And I'm like, God, I know you're testing me. I know you're testing me. But I seem to flunk this test all the time because I keep seeing or finding myself in the same situation. So I know obviously I'm flunking the test that I'm going through. But it's like, at the same time, like, what do I need to do? Like, I don't get it. I don't know. Like, I'm not like perfect by no means, but at the same time, like, it's got to be my time soon. Like, I just been going through so freaking much, like, personally with my business. Like, I just been going through so much. Like, it's got to be my time soon. But anyway, I digress. So, I hope you guys have had an amazing week thus far. It's getting ready to be a holiday weekend. I pray that you guys will be safe and that you are doing the things that really make you happy. I am a stickler for making myself happy. Now, I haven't quite figured out like what makes me happy, but I'm all about putting a smile on my own face. I'm not about letting somebody else put a smile on my face if I personally cannot put a smile on my face. I've noticed that it's been my thing where I feel like I have to be the one to make somebody smile. I have to be the one to do this or do that. Even if it makes me feel like crap, I just feel like I need to be the one to help somebody else. And honey, why I'm on it, why I was on TikTok, right? And it was a guy on there and he kept saying how, like, I guess he was staying in an apartment or whatever. And this is why I say you got to be careful with the people that you listen to and the people that you just got to be careful. Just got to be careful. But anyway, so he was on there and he was talking about how, he was getting ready to get put out and he had talked to the landlord and the landlord gave him a certain amount of time to pay the money. And what he did was he was like, the landlord said he could pay I think it was like $120. And then I think that by Friday or something like that, or Thursday or whatever, that person had to pay the remaining balance. And I think the balance was I think it was like, I don't know. But the person said that they was going to have X amount of dollars after they finished working that night. I guess they get paid nightly. So they was like, they was going to have X amount of dollars when they got paid. How about they was like, well, all I'll be, asking my supporters to give if they can is $50. So I was like, somebody, trying to work, they trying to do, they, trying to live their life. You never know what somebody's going through. So, my heart, I had watched this person a couple of times, like a few times. And, every time it seemed like they was going through something, but it was like, I should have known something was wrong with it because every time they was begging. So anyway, this last time when I seen them, it was pulling at me. It was pulling at me. It was like, go ahead and, send the money. So I sent the $50, right? And while I was sending it, you could see the profile picture and all that. But the second that I hit send, it said account deactivated or something like that. And I was like, what? And when I I sent the money through Cash App. So when how when you put your code in for Cash App, it'll say you sending money to such and such, and it'll ask you, are you sure you want to send it? And it had a message on there saying that this is likely a scam. It said it on there, and I was like, well, nah, it's probably just because, it's a person that I've never sent money to. So I'm thinking that was the case. How about it was actually a scam? The person, now I can't, like when I get on TikTok, I can't even find that person's page no more. So be very, very, very careful when you got a good heart and you want to be sending money to these people. Make sure that they are for real, like they are real people, because, honey, I just got scammed, like for real. And this is not the first time that I got scammed on social media, because I was on Instagram and it was a popular creator that was like, they was doing promos, and I was like, oh yeah, this would be hot for my business. So I'm gonna send the money so the guy could, promote my business. Why I sent that money and that guy ain't promote not nothing. Couldn't even get on there to find the page no more or nothing. And then when I finally did, they was talking about everybody that got the promos or whatever, they gonna be reimbursed their money. I ain't get a dime back. And I was like, it just don't make no sense. As hard as things is out here for people to get on the internet and just scam hard-working people. I don't care how they get the money, whether they work or not, I don't care. But just to scam people, that is so freaking sad. It is just sad. And for you to sit on there and be like you homeless, where you're getting ready to be homeless, as bad as people, that just really like ticked me off. But I blame myself, because I shouldn't have even did it. Like, having a good heart will mess you up faster than anything. Having a good heart, having a heart for people will mess you up. And I've learned that personally and business-wise. I told y'all the situation where in my business, it was a young lady that befriended, we became friends through social media. We were talking. I had actually met the person in person. So me and this person was talking. We was discussing things, having, good business conversations. Why this person went through a situation and they was like, they needed help to meet a need. And me just being stupid, being the person that I am, I was like, well, just give me a minute. Let me see what I can do to help you. Why I gave this person $2,500 to call myself helping them. And they was like, oh, I pay you back. I'm a child of God. I don't do that type of stuff. I promise you I give it back to you, da da da. Tell me, have I got a penny of that money back? Nope. Tell me, have that person tried to reach out to me to say anything? Nope. Ain't said nothing. So now, I ain't even with it. I don't even know what possessed me yesterday to do that. But $2,550 is whoo, that's a big difference. But like, I was telling my bestie about it, and she was like, we need to go up there, we need to get that, da da da. Nah, it ain't even worth it. It ain't even worth it, because one, I gave it to her in cash because I thought we was cool. And number two, if I go to her place of employment or go to her home or whatever, I'm the one that's, one, being the aggressor. Two, I'm the one that's going to get in trouble because all she got to do is call the police and, bam, I'm going to jail for trespassing or whatever. So, and three, like, I got too much to lose. And evidently, she must have really needed that money to befriend somebody and then try to take advantage. She must have really needed that. So I'm going to let her have that. Because she going to see that again. Somebody going to do the same thing to her. But it's going to be worse than she put it out. Because that's one thing for sure. Karma going to come back to you. It might not come during my lifetime, but karma is going to come back to her. And she'll think about that again. She'll think about, when she did me wrong. Because anytime I've ever done somebody wrong and then something happens to me, like even with this situation, I was thinking like, dang, did I do somebody dirty like that? And it don't even have to be the same situation where it was a money situation or nothing like that. It could have been a situation where I told somebody I was going to do something and I didn't do it or whatever. But I was like, dang. And then I was like, God, like, I am not a bad person. Like, why is it every time I call myself trying to help somebody, like, it backfires on me? Like, it makes me look bad I feel betrayed. So that's why from now on, I ain't doing nothing. I'm not the person to call if you got something going on. I'm not that person. I'm not the one to do that. Now, if you've been there for me, then I'll be there for you. But just out of the blue friendships and I ain't doing it. No more. Because it just hurts me every freaking time. I always put myself out there for people to just walk over me. Like, business-wise, personally. Like, yeah, it's like, what? Why do you keep doing this? Then I be like wanting to complain about it. Well, you did it. If you keep letting somebody walk over you, of course they're going to keep walking over you. Like, it's not rocket science. And, oh, yeah, all my nails, I took all them nails off. And they lasted pretty long. Well, I didn't show y'all that. But I had lost one. And then it was like a couple of them fell off. I think I had 4 off on this hand and one. It was just my thumb, but then I just took them all off, and I'm debating like whether I want to go get them done. I don't know if I want to go get them done today, or do I just want to just let it rest for a minute and go back. But I like the nails. Like, I really do like it because it just looks pretty, and especially when you have rings on and your nails are done, it really looks really pretty. I like that. But yeah, so I had some errands to run today, so I decided that I was gonna pick up this camera. I was gonna pick up the camera today. I need to stop talking about it and start being consistent with stuff. I am the most inconsistent person. And I guess that's why everything in my life just be so chaotic. Like, my car is a mess. And I need to actually clean my car out. Take the car time to clean the car out. Because maybe that's one of the reasons everything is, like, cluttered and messy and all that in my life. Because, I don't know. Because this car is just a mess. And I need to be clutter free. I really do. Yeah. So I didn't get the bed because I can't make up my mind really which one I want. And then my bed at home, it's not that bad. It's not bad. You wouldn't even know it unless I told you or showed it to you. You wouldn't even know that it was even broke. But yeah, that's all I have going on. I'm gonna let this window down because it's hot in here. So yeah, I'm gonna clean this car out and I'm gonna probably go home. I need to go to Dollar General. I need to finally go get this toothpaste, a broom, and it was something else. Toothpaste, a broom. I can't think of the other thing that I needed. I need to do that. And I don't know. What y'all got going on for this holiday weekend? I know the day's only Thursday, but you know, for most people, the little extended weekend is gonna start tomorrow. So yeah, what y'all doing? Y'all celebrating? I know a lot of people is going to the beach for the bike rally. How old do y'all think? What's the cutoff age for the bike rally? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. What is the cutoff age for the bike rally? Or is it any age? Because you can go to the bike rally to just, you know, have a good time, to see bikes or whatever. But is there, the better question is, I guess, the question should be, is there a cutoff age for the bike rally? Is there a cutoff age? I need to know. No, I'm not going, but I love motorcycles. I love motorcycles. And when I went, I'm going to tell y'all a story time about that. I went to the bike rally with this guy. And the dude was younger than me. He was like maybe 10 years younger than me. And yeah, I'm going to have to tell y'all about that. Well, I guess I can tell y'all now. How about I was dating this guy. He was like younger than me. Like he was like smooth. You would have never thought that he was as young as he was. But because he had like his priorities, like for the most part straight. But when it came to that, he was in a car club. And when it came to that car club, honey, that nigga was on it about that car club. So they would go to like car shows, to the bike rally or whatever. So this particular time, he was like, he wanted to go. So I was like, okay, me being me, I was like, okay, let me get this together. So I decided I'm gonna get the hotel, all that. He was like, well, you did all that, I drive. So I was like, okay. So first of all, the nigga was late coming to pick me up so we could actually go. Then the nigga didn't even have the person, let me scratch that. The person did not even have no gas in their car. Well, truck. And so after we left my house, we had to go to the gas station. And like the person was just like sitting there. And I'm like, we at the gas station. We at the pump. Like, why is this person not getting out? Why they was waiting for me to pay for the gas? So I was like, okay, they are driving. I guess I should pay for some gas. So, okay. I pays for the gas. Okay. They put a movie on or whatever. I'm just in the truck chilling, they talking or whatever, saying a little this, little that. And, the vibe is good. So we on our way down there. Like, and I'm seeing the motorcycles and I'm like, you would have thought it was a Denzel or somebody. But it was just motorcycles. It was like the hyped up cars, all that. But I was really like into the motorcycles. Like I was excited to see the motorcycles. So, I'm taking the pictures of the motorcycles or whatever. And I'm, you're supposed to be dude or whatever. So you take a little selfies. We at the beach, And, he took the pictures or whatever. But it wasn't like, it should be for us to have been a couple. But anyway, so So we, get to the hotel and everything, and I'm thinking, okay, we at the hotel. We finna have a ball. We finna, have some fun. Why? We went and got something to eat. We came back to the hotel, and he was like, he was tired or whatever. So I was like, yeah, okay, I get it. It's no big deal. We're gonna be here for a minute, so it's no big deal. So we went to sleep, or well, we both went to sleep. But when I woke up, he was not there. So I'm like, okay, where the freak? So, I text him like, where you at, whatever. Nothing. So it's like an hour or two later, like I had got dressed, not got dressed, but put on my bathing suit or whatever, and I had took a shower and all that, and then put on my bathing suit, and I went to the pool. So in the time that I left to go to the pool, evidently he must have came back and he couldn't get in. So he was blowing up my phone, and I was like, at the pool, I wasn't even looking at my phone. I wasn't even thinking about my phone. So it was, I guess he left again or whatever. So I decided, just to walk around or whatever. And so we was walking around. I was walking around, and he was walking around with some of his homies from the car club that was down there that he found out was there or knew that was there or whatever. So I'm just, walking around, taking a little scenic route or whatever. Then I get bored. I go back to the pool. So I'm just sitting there, and I never checked my phone. So when I was sitting there, finally, I was just like, let me just check my phone just to see. I was actually finna call one of my friends and talk on the phone. So I seen all the messages, like where he done been texting me and he done called and all that. So I pick up the phone and call back, and he like, where you at? I was like, I'm at the pool. I was like, I woke up, you was gone, so I just came to the pool. So mind you now, it's got to be like 3, 4 something in the morning. Like, so he was like, well, I came back to the room. You wasn't there or whatever. I was like, nah, I ain't come here to just sit in no goddamn room. I was like, I thought, we came down here to be together to, spend some time and see the bikes or whatever. He was like, well, I'm going to take you later on today to this motorcycle thing. And I was like, okay, cool. So I went back to the room, and by the time when he came back, I just jumped in the shower and I put some clothes on, and he was like, you want to go get something to eat or whatever. I was like, nah, I'm good. So he was like, well, I'm going to get something to eat. So I was like, okay, go ahead. I wasn't even tripping. So I had just been like looking at stuff around in the area. So I was like, well, I'm finna go to check out some of these, see the bikes and stuff, because that's what I really came there for. So I get ready to go. I got dressed and everything, and he came back and he was like, where you going? I was like, I'm finna go, down the strip, whatever, to see some bikes or whatever. He was like, you gonna go without me? Yeah, you went without me. Why can't I go without you? So he was like, nah, we're gonna go together. I was like, okay. So we get in his truck, and we just driving down the strip, looking at the bikes. I'm, taking pictures, videos, everything. I'm just having a ball. So we stop at this place where they have on the bikes, but you got to pay an entrance fee to get in. And so I paid the entry fee to get in. And I was just walking around. We seen, we got some souvenirs like t-shirts and stuff like that. And so I was looking at this bike, and I was like, dang, this bike is so pretty. I was just like standing there just looking at the bike. So the guy was like, hey, you want to get on? I was like, nah. He was like, come on, you can get on. And mind you now, I'm a big girl. Like, I was like, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. So the dude just kept on talking. He was like, come on now, you just standing there, you looking at it, you might as well go on and get on. Take a picture, on the bike. I was like, nah, I ain't gonna get on the bike. I was like, but I'll take a picture, if you don't mind, by the bike. So mind you, now he's standing there. He was talking to some other people that he's seen there. And I was just standing there looking at the bike. So when he seen the dude was talking to me and the dude was taking a picture of me with the bike, then he gonna want to come over there, babe. I was like, what? I've been my name all this time, but now I'm babe. So the dude was like, he was like, nah, man, we was just, she just wanted to take a picture by the bike. I told her she could ride if she wanted to. So I was like, nah, I'm good. Thank you for letting me take the picture by the bike. So me and him was walking around or whatever. Dudes is looking at me or whatever. They weren't really saying that, but they was like looking at me. So he was like, how he ready to go. And I was like, ready to go? I was like, nah, I'm gonna look at these bikes. I was like, you can go ahead. I'll find my way back. So then he was like, nah, I ain't gonna leave you here like that. I was like, whatever. So we got something to eat there because they had food and all of that. And it was a bunch of bikes and stuff. It was like a bike show thing. So we did that, and then we left and we went further down the strip to where some more bikes and stuff was. And, we went there, took pictures, and like the South Carolina, the bike thing they had down there. They had a lot of different stuff down there. So we went to that. Then finally I was like, I'm tired, I'm ready to go. Like, so we went back to the room. So he was like, do you mind if I go see some of my homies? I was like, I don't even care. So he left. So I'm at the room chilling. I went back to the pool. I did all that. Do y'all know? Now, we supposed to leave. We had been down there for about 3 days. We had been down there like 3 days. And it was always a thing where he'll disappear for a length of time, then he'll come back, then he disappear. So that last night that we was there, he was like he was going to hang with some of his homies. And I was like, okay, cool. And, so I just entertained myself. So do y'all know he left about 5? Like 5. That whole night, he didn't come back. We were supposed to leave. I think it was like 11. I think checkout was like 11. 8 o'clock, he was not there. 9 o'clock, he was not there. 10 o'clock, he was not there. He came 10:45 and was like, oh, I came and I was knocking on the door, you didn't answer, so I just figured you were asleep, so I just stayed at my homeboy. Nigga, bye. So in between time, before I knew he was actually gonna come back, I'm thinking like, okay, this nigga done left me down here. I'm down here by myself. I'm on the phone with my homegirl. I'm crying. I'm pissed. Because I'm like, I'm down here. Like, I don't know nobody down here. Like, this nigga just done left me here. So, like I said, he came back at 10:45. So, I'm pissed. I'm just like, take me home. Just take me home. We had got some shirts with our names on them or whatever. And we had like a bunch of little shirts and souvenirs and stuff like that from the bike rally, saying the bike rally or whatever. And so we in the truck, and he was like, you want to get something to eat? I was like, no. He was like, oh, so you gonna just be mad the whole way? Why shouldn't I be mad? Like, you didn't even pick up the phone. You didn't even have enough respect for me to pick up the phone and tell me that, you was wherever. Like, even if you was gonna lie, you was with somebody, and you could at least just had respect. So we just, the whole way there, well, halfway there, we just going at it, because I'm just pissed. I'm pissed. So, he finally like stops. He just stops the truck. And he's like, just get out, just get out. I was like, fine, I get out. I get out. Because, first of all, I'm the one that's supporting the bill for this whole thing. It ain't like you really put up no money or nothing for nothing. So, it's nothing. Like, then I thought about it, like, Nichelle, you don't know where the freak you're at. So you sitting up here telling this nigga to put you out, and what? What is wrong with you? So I got out, and then he was like, no, get back in, get back in. I was like, no, because I'm not going to deal with this. I don't deserve to be treated like this. I have been nothing but good to you, and you want to sit here and treat me like nothing, like some old random. Like, no, I'm not even finna have that. So then, he was like, just stop, just stop, just stop. We just gonna ride back in silence. So I said, and so I get back in, we ride in silence. We get to my house. I get out because I'm pissed. So I get out, I get my bag. I didn't even wait for him to get my bag or nothing. Why, when I get out and I get to the door, he like, oh, you ain't gonna hug me or nothing? I was like, no. Before we even got up there, I was grabbing my bag. That's what it was. I was grabbing my bag because like I told you, I had souvenirs or whatever. So I was grabbing my bags, and he gonna snatch the bag like out my hand and throw it like on the ground. And I'm like, how childish are you? You are like so freaking childish. And so then he picks it up. And no, I picked it up. So I go up to my door, and he was like, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I was like, it's whatever. So I had some flowers in a vase that I had given to him. I had gave them to him or something, and for whatever reason, he left them at my house, which should have been a sign. So I was like, I'm good. Thank you for nothing. And whatever. Like, he was like, what, no, you just don't understand, da, 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 da. I was like, I don't have to understand nothing. Why he took them flowers and broke the dog? He threw the vase and broke it. Glass was every freaking word. And I was like, just get out of here. Just leave me alone. Why he crying? Talking about he's sorry. I said, no. And I left that nigga alone so goddamn quick. So freaking quick. Like, you, And I left him alone. So when people show you, you got to believe it. You got to believe it. And that should have been my lesson, to never do nothing for nobody. Don't be showing nobody no kindness or nothing. But I didn't. Of course, I still be doing stuff. But yeah, that was an adventure. That's the last time I went to the bike rally. That's why I'm asking y'all, like, what is the cutoff age? Because I might want to be taking my butt down there. I might be wanting to go down there. Not this time, but I might be later on wanting to go. All right, I've been chit-chatting with y'all for 35 minutes. Let me get something done. If I go anywhere or go to Dollar General or somewhere, I will pick you guys back up. Bye. Okay, guys, so I went to Dollar General and I got the toothpaste. I got a broom and I got a trash can. I hope y'all can see. You can see that black trash can. I think I'm gonna put that in my bathroom. I think it might be too big, but either way, I'm gonna put it outside the door so I can when I go to the bathroom, wash my hands and stuff, instead of the little trash can I got. I can put that on the outside of the bathroom. Well, if you got to close the door, it probably wouldn't work. I don't know where I'm going to put it, but I got it. I don't know why. I mean, I do know why, but I don't know. Anyway, I'm a little bored. Like, I'm a little bored. Like, I don't have nothing to really do. I guess I'm going to go back home. I still haven't cleaned this car out. I think I'm gonna do that. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go home and clean this car out. So I'll see y'all in a bit. Just wanted to give y'all an update. Okay, how I try to unbig my bag. These skins right here always touch my heart every time. I can't get enough of them. I love them. You can get you a cold drink, as the girls say, or a soda, or some water, and have you a good old time with these. Go on and get you some.
Don't disturb me if you ain't ready for me. Because I'm done dealing with half energy vibes and mixed signals. I'm at this point where I'm not chasing anyone. Not friendships, not relationships, not even opportunities that don't align with me and what I'm trying to do. Like, I'm finally learning that protecting my peace is the ultimate glow up. You can't just hit me up when it's convenient for you anymore. And if you can't come correct, don't come at all. I'm prioritizing me now.